So, for my product, is so I work mainly in the video game industry, but I don't know how to make games. But what I'm very good at is marketing. So what I'm seeing a lack of in the video game industry is that a lot of studios, indie game developers, they don't have a press kit. Like they just make the games and that's it. And then when a journalist comes and say, "Hey, I like your game. What's the logo? What's the font? Where's the screenshot?" They're like, stick the game. So what I want to create is something very easy for them to just upload, drag and drop, done, and then they have a beautiful press kit. So and then they call it game press kit. You know, and this one we already have some users, 23 users actually, and you can see this is an actual game from actual user. And then if you go inside, the landing page is gonna look like this. So you have beautiful cover image, quick links to everything about the game, assets, YouTube videos, embeds, and everything. And you have a lot of copy buttons, just so that some journalists, they don't have to do this. They just need to whoop, done. But what if they want to download basically everything, like all the screenshots, all the GIF, logos, and icons, right? So for them, they have the ability to click on download, and you can see they can just click one button and download everything in a zip file. And for the developers themselves, they have the ability, so this is the dashboard. So this one, you can create multiple studio if you want to. Well, and in case you're a publisher. Oops. Jarvis, I disappointed. Okay. Okay. Yeah, maybe this way. How about that? Maybe this way. Okay. Yeah. So the Game Press Kit does support like for you to create multiple studios all at once in case you're a publisher. So you can say, in this case, I have like 4 studios right now. In each studio, you can create many games. So this way, in this one, I have an example right here. And it's very easy to use. Like you literally just click and play. Like, okay, what's your URL? Basic informations. And we even have examples in case that you don't know how to write one. And then just fill out everything. But let's say you are, it's too much. I already have a Steam page. I don't want to do any of this, right? You can just import from Steam. One click done, or even itch.io. And yeah, that's it. And the price is very friendly. It's not a subscription because we don't like that. We have free one because 99% of users will have that. But in case you need more, like video storage, more screenshot, more languages, in case you want to send to some place else, and you have more people in your studio who you want to manage the page, then you can pay more. And of course, if anyone here is a publisher, please let me know. I can give you a discount. What? That's it. That's Game Press Kit. Thank you so much.
You using any AI?
Yes, a ton. But for the design, I designed myself. Yeah. So it's used Sharp CN components. You can see there's a lot of DNA in there. But all the layout structures, we really want to improve on the user experience for the developers, because the problem with other press kits that I have seen, they have horrible UI and horrible UX. In this one, you can just literally drag and drop that. You don't need to even worry about like typing out stuff. Yeah.
So there are other press kits, other ways for people to
Yes, there are quite a lot. But the thing is, like I said, they really finicky to use and they don't look good on mobile as well. Like, it may look good on desktop, but most of them, they don't look good on mobile, and they don't have support for the journalists as well. Like they don't have the copy buttons, like download the PDF fact sheets, or just download everything in a zip file. Yeah.
What is the input for this or for your
Input. The prompt for.
the materials they need to put in there?
Oh, so in this, let me actually walk you through the process. So let's say you just create a new account, right? And you create a new game. So I make this very easy for people. So click on Add Game. Let's say, what's your name? What's your game name?
Flappy Bird.
Okay, Flappy Bird. flat paper, right? Your slot is already created for you. Great game. And it will go through a wizard, which makes things very easy for you. So, title, tagline, have some. You don't have it. You don't have it. You can skip it. Descriptions, long descriptions. We have even once again we have the examples here that you can just quickly put it in, replace it. You want to. Click next, and then you can choose the language you have. So let's say I'm Vietnamese, so I want my base language going to be in Vietnamese. But at the same time, I also want to set it in English. So click on that, and click on auto translate as well. It's not using AI because a lot of indie game devs they don't want to use AI. So these are just Google Translate. Yeah, and then next. Yeah, and then here you can upload your main image, key art, and a cover image, basically the essentials. And then next, yes, you can basically skip all this. You want to screenshots. These are once again another essentials. Like a lot of developers, they do have screenshot on their computer. They just don't have the hassle to drag and drop in. But in this case, it makes things very easy for you to do that. And next, customize appearance. You can customize it in any way you want, or you can just keep it the default black. Very easy, very Steam-like. You can finish, and then you're done. And you can add more if you need to. That's the thing. When we designed this, I said we, but I mean me and the AI. When we designed it, we really tried to, okay, what's the essentials? What kind of things does the press kit need, right? And what kind of asset that the journalists want to see first. So we kind of boil down to the essentials and just focus on that. Everything else is just the extra. Yeah.
Sorry, I have a question.
Yeah.
I actually just created a publishing company like two months ago.
Uh-huh.
Most of the scope of work when we publish an app into the store is ASO, App Store optimization.
Mm-hmm.
We need to create a profile in the store, very optimized for suggestions or for the UI friendly
Mm-hmm.
in a profile.
Mm-hmm.
So, do you have any AI or anything like that to suggest the publisher to set up the ASO kit, like what's the banner, what is how can they write the description in the store, something like that?
Yeah. So in this case, right? So when let's say when you create a game, right? You have this landing page, and this landing page right here is actually built with SEO in mind. Like it's very very SEO friendly already, but for the App Store optimizations, I'm not sure it's going to be applicable to here because it's a web app, it's a website. I think.
So you're building this for the website for the Google search optimization?
Yes, for Google search. Yeah, exactly.
Because I think the most application and the games, especially like the market size in the store is much more larger. I believe so. So you can consider to extend your business into the application.
Mm. Okay, I will take into notice. The thing is, like a lot of indie game developers, at least in my circle, they don't actually like mobile games that much. So they really like games where they can tell a story, which is like this: tell a story, indie games on itch.io. You play on a PC or a Steam Deck, and yeah. So those are the current target audience that I currently have right now. But your suggestions may actually work because I do have some developers who are making mobile games right now. So yeah.
That makes sense. You're following a niche before expanding to other niches.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
My hand is 10 minutes, so
Okay.
we should move on. Thank you so much.
Can I? Can?
Everyone.
Thank you. Thank you so much.